you are an infection. You are the definition of weakness.
Okay, this has been passed around. It's gone fairly viral on the last day. It's got 1 million views in the last 12 hours or so. This is from Clay Travis, founder of Outkick, a non-woke sports outlet. It says UFC fighters not woke. Okay, this is a thing in the UFC. Dana White allows people the opportunity to say whatever they want, which is great. Holy crap, fighters, boxing, MMA are legit, and the only athletes who say exactly what they think and don't care how anyone reacts, and the fans love them for it. Okay. So, little background. This guy's name is Sean Strickland. This is from his account. And he has asked, they're in Canada getting ready for a fight. And he has asked a reporter the following questions.
We've got a pretty supportive gay and lesbian community in this city. I did want to ask you about something you wrote a couple of years ago. You said, if I had a gay son, I would think I'd...
Oh, look, another. I'm saying to you, the swamp, you guys, the swamp.
You become a champion, you become a star, and some would say...
Let me ask you something. Are you gay?
Have you had the chance to interact with a more diverse...
Are you... Let me know, are you gay?
Could I get an answer?
Well, no, I'm asking, this is a part of... Are you a gay man?
I'm an ally of the community.
Okay. If you had a...
Is there any more of a power down statement than I'm an ally of the community? Like, I'm an ally of the community. You know what that means? I'm going to tell you exactly what that means.
There's a problem that has nothing to do with me. I need to solve it.
Right? That's exactly what that means. That's what it means when you're an ally. But let's continue here.
Son, and he was like, you had a son, he was gay. You'd be like, oh, man, you don't want a grandkid?
No problem with it.
Oh, man. Well, dude, you're a weak fucking man, dude. You're part of the fucking problem. You elected Justin Trudeau. Like, when he sees the bank accounts, like, you're just fucking pathetic.
He calls this guy out straight to his face. It's spectacular.
The fact that you have no fucking backbone and has he shut down your fucking country and seized bank accounts? You ask me some stupid shit like that? Go fuck yourself. Move the fuck on, man.
This guy's spectacular, and we're not even halfway done. Let's continue.
Ooh.
That doesn't really answer the question, but
this guy
doesn't answer the question.
Doesn't really answer the question.
I think it does.
All right, let's continue.
Go fuck yourself. Move the fuck on, man.
That doesn't really answer the question, but I did want to ask also things you said about the trans community. You said this past October when they announced the Bud Light sponsorship that you'd go so hard on Bud Light in your next fight, they'll have to accept me or denounce me when they know what and we'll know what they stand for.
This guy's like, hey, this Canadian's not that Canadian.
There's clearly a guy standing next to him being like, shut up, dude. Yeah, but let's continue.
Still going to use your fight time to kind of speak on that?
Here's the thing about Bud Light. 10 years ago, to be trans was a mental fucking illness. And now...
By the way, we're probably going to be demonetized on YouTube for watching this video. Just a heads up. We're probably going to be demonetized. I can literally feel it happening as we're watching this. So, once again,
you might get the email before it's done.
Yeah, literally just showed up. But let's continue.
To be trans was a mental fucking illness. And now, all of a sudden, people like you have fucking weaseled your way into the world. You are an infection. You are the definition of weakness. Everything that is wrong with the world is because of fucking you. And the best thing is the world's not buying it. The world's not buying your fucking bullshit you're fucking peddling. The world is not saying, you know what? You're right. Fucking chicks have dicks. The world's not saying that. The world's saying, no, there are two genders. I don't want my kids being taught about who they could fuck in school. I don't want my kids being taught about, their sexual preference. Like, dude, this guy is the fucking enemy. You want to look at the fucking enemy to our world? It's that motherfucker right there.
Damn, he went really hard. Like, you went, hard was an understatement. Like, he went hard in the beginning, and then he continued, and it just exploded. That was great.
Did you see his shirt, though? His shirt was like a woman in every kitchen.
So you got this guy with cauliflower ears who's beat up and been beat up for his entire professional career. He's obviously and when you can go over here and you can say those, he's so confident in what he says. And when you look at the responses to this, and I'm going to be very careful not to put this here, but when you look at the quote retweets to this, 98% of them are like, fucking finally. Like, dear God, what, like that's the best thing I've heard ever, right? And whether you agree with it or not, the fact that he's able to say it is great. It's great. The fact that he can say it. Like, I don't agree with everything he said, right? But at the same time, I very much agree with everything that he has the right to say it, So it is what it is, and it's brilliant to see it. He went hard. I love the fact that he called that fucker out, man. And that has to happen more often, man. And pointing directly at him, be like, you're the problem. You ally, you're the problem with all this shit. How about you worry about your stuff at home first before you have to go. Like, we have a country that is in such a luxury in Western society. We have things so good. We have this roof. We're able to have these conversations into these wonderful microphones and cameras and lights put up. And we have air conditioning, all these wonderful things that afford us these luxuries. And we have people out there fucking complaining on behalf of other people. It's just amazing, man. It's amazing. It's fascinating. And
yeah, it is. It's crazy. So those people are the worst, because especially like you get like gay people will be like, it's hard being gay in America. And it's like, well, go to the Middle East and tell me what you think about it over there. Like, they think just the fact that you could openly say stuff like that on the internet while you're in this country shows how free you are, because you can't say stuff like that in third world countries. So it's crazy.
I don't even know if you can say that stuff in Canada.
No, I don't think so.
But like,
basically a third world country.
Right, and that's the thing. We'll see kind of what happens.
That was a joke, by the way, before the chat's like, no, it's not. I know it's not, but it's getting bad over there. Like freedom of speech stuff is what I mean.
Yeah, it's pathetic. It's sad, but anyway, Sean Strickland going hard in the paint and on everybody, and he has a big fight coming up, and we'll see what happens. And if he loses, people will be like, "Yay!" Until the guy he fights is like, "Yeah, he was right," and they'll be like, "No."